It's Richard Southern in the 680 News Business Center. Of course, it's all eyes, isn't it, on the U.S. midterm elections happening right now, and investors are watching very closely as well, particularly those with some money in cannabis stocks. Also on the ballot in some U.S. states today is the question, hey, do you want to legalize? Michigan, with nearly 10 million people, the Ontario neighboring state, will be voting on legalizing recreational cannabis. The ballot measure setting a 10% sales tax on pot sales. North Dakota, Utah, and Michigan also voting on cannabis initiatives tonight. And this is significant because Canadian companies, Aurora and Aphria among them, Canadian pot companies, they've had to divest from some of their investments in the United States. The Toronto Stock Exchange concerned about some of these companies investing in the United States. But if more of U.S. states decide to legalize, this could really change that picture. It could have the big Canadian cannabis entities splashing around more money in the states. As a result, we did see a lot of those pot stocks on Bay Street move higher today. Well, get this one. We may not know it, but we're all owners of a big fleet of new cars. National Post reports that the federal government spent $23 million of taxpayer dollars on 631 new cars for the G7 summit that took place this past June in Quebec. They were used for motorcade purposes. They included Chevy Suburbans, Toyota Siennas, Dodge Chargers. Only 51 are being repurposed by the government. The feds are trying to sell the rest. But the National Post reports they're having a great deal of difficulty doing that. Not many takers for the expensive vehicles. According to the RCMP, buying new vehicles was apparently, they say, the cheapest and the best option at the time. Canada Goose looking to diversify, it seems, beyond $900 winter jackets. The Canadian company stepping into the footwear business. Canada Goose spending $32.5 million to buy a boot maker called Baffin. And Baffin makes boots for very cold weather climates, for sub-zero conditions. Some of their boots sell for almost $500. Bloomberg News says Canada Goose will use the technology from this company to perhaps come out with its own winter footwear going forward. Well, Christmas is still a ways off yet, although we're starting to see all the Christmas-related things in stores. And, you know, it's early this year, but it seems like we've already pinpointed the must-have hot gift for Christmas, the gift everyone might be trampling each other trying to get. I want to show it to you. It's called Scruff-a-Loves. They're already selling out. They're interactive, colorful toy pets that start out just as a matted ball of fur, but when your kid gives them a bath, dries them off, combs them up, they emerge as either a puppy, a kitten, or a bunny. The idea being to collect them all. They retail for $20, but a lot of retailers already selling out, and they're appearing on third-party sites for a lot more than that. Could be the must-have gift this holiday season. In the 680 newsroom, Richard Southern, City News.